of you, baby, baby. Nothing less than that will do, baby.
Go.
Hi, this is Daphne Love.
And Crazy.
How you all doing out there tonight?
How's everything going?
Yeah, it's Valentine's and we are in the middle of February. Can you believe that?
Already.
That's crazy. What's
That's
going on?
nuts.
What's going on with this fastness? I'm not complaining because, it's...
You like the warmer weather.
Yes, it's going to start getting warm, so I'm pretty happy about that. Hope everybody's having a good night out there tonight with your love.
Your lovers.
I do love you. I love you.
you.
Ooh, never, never. Gonna let
you go. Na, na, na.
Just kidding. We wanted to talk about Valentine's, though.
Well,
So,
not
what do you
just
think?
Valentine's.
Yeah.
Like, I just think like
let's start off with
holidays.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like holidays. Okay.
So let's do this.
So the beginning of the year, we started off with New Year's. Okay. Wow. It's not a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, it's approaching us. It's not a big deal to me either. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess if you're dating somebody, but after I think you've been married and stuff, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal anymore.
Yeah. Do you think, like, people make holidays, like, they overdo it with holidays? Or what do you think?
I think it's a show-off thing. I think it's all social media thing.
Because, I mean, holidays really don't matter to me. Like, I don't know why. It just,
Well,
they don't.
I was seeing all these people that have been married for a long time with these gifts from their husband saying, will you be my Valentine?
Yeah.
And I told my husband, why do you think they do that after they're married already still? He goes, I don't know. I know you're my Valentine. You should know you're mine. We've been together
Right.
25 years.
Right, exactly.
But I guess we're just the old folks now.
So do you prefer roses? I mean...
No, actually, I think roses are, they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They're beautiful to look at, but they die
Very
fast.
true. Very
And they're
true.
very expensive around Mother's Day or
absolutely.
Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
I
totally
say
agree
if you
with
want to buy your significant other, loved one, whatever, well, girlfriend, sure, buy them roses. If you're, newly dating or whatever.
Yeah.
But someone you've been with for a long time, maybe buy them a plant that's going to last or a rose bush or something that's going to last.
I mean, I love flowers. I'm not going to lie. But they could be flowers from Walmart, just like they don't even have to be roses, just, to put. I like them mostly when it's like pretty and warm and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really like a chocolate eater. So
I like
chocolates
chocolate.
don't really, a box of heart of chocolates or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I don't know. It's just,
I think
it's cool.
it's a made-up holiday.
And then you can't
It's a
even,
Hallmark holiday.
Yeah, and then you can't even go eat anywhere. You have to, make reservations a year in advance.
And a lot of places don't even do reservations. You call them, they're like first come, first serve.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Exactly. And it's just like, I know my daughter's like, what are you doing for Valentine's? And I was like, she's like, you going out to eat? I'm all, hell no.
You won't catch me in the restaurants for Valentine's Day.
I mean, it's just another day for me.
It really
I
is.
think, But to all you people out there, do you females, prefer roses and
But I
or
don't think
diamonds? Like a
I
lot
don't
of people
think
expect
it's-
diamonds.
that's
you
crazy.
know,
I
or-
don't think it's like just for women. I think you should spoil your man too, and not
yeah,
just on
absolutely.
Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
like all the time.
I think
You
that
know?
would. Yeah, I mean, I think you're totally right on that because, they do work hard and.
Women
just because they're men doesn't mean
exactly.
that they don't want
I
to be
think a lot of
appreciated.
women
Yeah.
just want. Oh, this is what I got.
Yeah.
It's a social media thing. You see people doing their toes and they put their Michael Kors purse there, and their iced coffee from showing the
Yeah.
Starbucks picture. Like,
Yeah.
it's all for show.
Yeah.
Everything is for show these days.
Yeah. You're very
For
true.
the holidays, oh, look how pretty my tree is, how pretty it is.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful my home. I mean, yeah, of course, be proud of it, but it's all
Yeah.
for show.
Exactly.
Social media, it's
That's
all
what I
for show.
think, because, I don't know. I think people will think like, I don't know. I think sometimes that social media, like, if you're like in relationships and stuff like that, you know, they make it like the relationships all peaches and cream when you know
I was
damn
just
well
gonna say that.
when you know damn well that relationships are not peaches and fucking cream. Like,
And especially if you know the people and then they're
right? You're like, come on
oh,
now.
you
Like,
know, and I'm like, okay.
yeah, okay, whatever. Liar.
I wish they had a rolling eyes.
Liar. Yeah.
A rolling eye.
liar.
I wish they had a rolling eyes button. I'm gonna invent that,
Yeah.
guys.
You know, that would be
eyes
good.
button.
You know, but social media is pretty harsh, though, dude. You know, like, we don't have, because we started a YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I mean, we don't have like very many followers on there and stuff like that. But, you know, to me, it's just kind of like we do this because we like to do it,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not really like trying to get all these people
No,
to,
it's a
I
hobby.
mean, yeah, great if you want to follow us and share, you know, that's great also, because, you know, we just like to do it for fun, and we just like to, you know, let you guys see us and stuff. But and nobody, no, I'm not saying that like we've gotten any horrible remarks or anything like that, but it's just, you know, as you're scrolling through Facebook or social media, it doesn't even matter what it is. And here I'm going to go off topic because, you know, Crazy and I, we just ramble.
Mm-hmm.
But it can be brutal. You know, it's uplifting sometimes, but then you get these people that, you know, they just don't know when to quit
Man,
smacking them gums.
if I didn't
you
want to
know?
go to jail, girl,
I'm like, you know.
I'm not a jail type of person, man. I really wish
yeah,
I was.
you know, it's just, you know, I think, what do you think about social media, McBabe?
Oh, it's brutal.
It is. It's brutal, right?
Yeah, I guess I could say I lend a helping hand in that.
Well, yeah, because you could be a.
Well, I'm just being honest. Like
Exactly.
I know, like
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
honesty's
that.
not always going to be, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
rainbows and.
But not only that,
Butterflies.
though.
I was just going
sometimes-
to talk about honesty on there because a lot of it's
honesty
lies.
can be brutal, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it
Yeah.
can be brutal, but I mean, in the long run, you're being honest.
Yep.
That's what everybody always asks for.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
I ask for.
But
is you to
nobody
be
likes
honest. And
honesty.
it's
To
like,
be honest, no one
No,
likes
like-
it.
But some people like to just bully, though. Like, for real. I mean, I can get being honest and being bullied, or
I just
you
think
know.
it's a attention seeker thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Because why would you do that?
Yeah, you know, it's just like whatchamacallit. You know, just I don't know, even like with celebrities and stuff like that, you know, like people just talk shit about them, or you know,
Well,
you should be
haven't
helping
you-
the poor.
Haven't you ever
And-
seen like Channel 7, like when they have a thread going on? Is that what it's called, thread? And I'm
Yeah.
reading it, you know, someone got hit by a car and they're like, oh, take that crackhead off the street. Another one
Yes.
gone. And I'm like,
Like,
dude, what? That's somebody's
You
family. What's
know,
wrong with people
exactly.
these days?
You know, like
People have no empathy. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Empathy? No
Sim-
one has.
yeah,
Is it
empathy?
empathy,
I don't know what is.
McBabe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
you
one
know?
has empathy or compassion for anybody anymore. It's all, but again, going off subject, we're getting towards the end times, and they said this would happen. People
It's
would turn on each
crazy.
other. And more families, I thought it was just mine that when a family member dies, everybody fights. I thought it was just my family.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people look at it as survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
So I have a story to tell about, you know, like crazy times and stuff like that. This just happened to my family member recently. I'm not going to mention any names, but
Tell me later. Just kidding.
they were out somewhere. Something was going on, you know, and so they were out and they were trying to leave. And there was this car that was kind of blocking them in, right, and stuff. So just did, you know, like a hunk, you know, can
Yeah.
you excuse me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the person comes out and he's like a 77-year-old man
Damn.
and putting their hands on my family member.
Dang.
And-
a 77-year-old man?
Yes, and they didn't do nothing. They were just like, you know what?
Mm.
This is all, you know. So then I guess the wife had to come out and tell the husband, like, let's get out of their way.
Oh, my gosh.
So, oops, I'm Alabama spitting. So it's crazy, right? Like, it doesn't matter what age you are or anything like that. It's like
Dang.
stay in your car and just
I don't even honk at nobody anymore.
I don't honk at people either. Like you guys were saying that one day. Oh, I don't honk at people because I don't want no problems or anything like that, Don't start no shit, won't be no shit, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that how it goes?
Mm-hmm.
So that's me. I'd rather just like stay in my own lane.
I'm down for shit, but
yeah, but
when
like,
when someone like picks and picks and picks, oh man, it'll be on.
yeah.
But I can't see.
Hold on. My leg. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'll text you real quick. Okay. Sorry, guys. Keep talking.
I couldn't see. The lights were in my eyes. I was like, is somebody standing there?
Yeah.
That freaked me out. I was like,
Sorry.
What am I seeing?
I know, you're like...
Because I can't see that far, and then the light's hitting me. I'm like,
you're all,
what is
what's
that?
going on here?
But like I said, unless I'm provoked,
I'm
I
going to
don't...
step away for a minute, you guys, but
Okay.
you and McBabe talk. I'll be back.
But if I'm provoked, rather it's on Facebook, on Instagram, on... I get these really... When you're fighting with somebody, I get these really creepy requests from like Instagram, and I don't even use Instagram. Do you ever get those?
Oh yeah, they're always out there. A lot of it is bots. Like,
What's a
have
bot?
you heard of those?
No.
They're automated responses, or somebody had created a response or email.
And they request you as a friend?
Well, they do that, or it could be somebody just using a fake photo.
That's
fake
what I
name.
think. It's only when I'm fighting with certain people I'll get these weird requests. I think that they do something with the computer.
Like, what do you mean do something with the computer?
Like I've had certain
hack
family
into your computer?
Yes.
Well,
but
I mean,
to request you, like they make fake. They've even gotten as far as some of my family members as using a computer to text other people lies about other family members. Did you know they can do that?
what do you mean, like use other computers?
Like you can use a computer to use my number to text somebody else. Like you could use my number to text you, and off a computer, and it's not even me doing it.
Well, I could do that with an app on a phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
easy?
all it takes. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
That's crazy.
Like, you'd be surprised what's really out there. It would blow your mind.
It only happens with certain
that's
people,
like,
though.
That's like child's play right there.
Oh, okay.
What were we talking about?
How, like, I get these weird requests when I'm fighting with certain people, but I've had family members that have used the computer, because back then there weren't really, I don't think, apps like that yet.
Uh-huh.
Because McBabe was telling me about an app that they used, but they would text a bad text from my number to your phone, acting like it's me.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he
see,
says there's
that'd be
apps
crazy.
now. Yeah, that's nuts.
But why would you even, like, put yourself in that situation?
People
like, why
are
would you even want to
crazy,
do that,
dude,
though?
because they have no life. They just
You
sit there
know?
all day on Facebook or have 2-3 different fucking
So
Facebooks.
What did I miss here while I stepped away for a minute so I know where I'm on the same page?
We're just talking about social media and, like, we're getting weird requests.
Just like friend requests
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well,
yeah.
I was telling her about there's bots.
Do you know what those are?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
Like,
Yeah.
they're fake accounts that try to get into your account, or
It's
I
crazy.
mean, they're around.
Social
But
media
it
is like,
also could be just like some bogus, fat, sweaty guy on
Gross!
the other side of the computer.
Why do they always
with
gotta
a
be
pi-
fat and
with a
sweaty?
picture- because that's what usually gets your picture in your head.
yeah.
But I mean, no offense to those type of people, but
That's me.
but you have no idea, or it could be a family member wanting to get into your thing. So like when you guys get in a fight,
Oh, yeah.
you're like, oh no, I'm
hair.
gonna delete them, and then
Yeah,
they're still
then
in your
something is
they're
like-
still on your profile. They can still see everything with that fake account that
Luckily,
you think it's somebody else.
I
See,
don't.
that's stupid.
Everybody I have on my Facebook or Instagram, minus, I like to follow groups.
yeah.
I like to follow like Christian groups, Catholic groups, mom groups, girl boss groups, stuff, just different
Yeah, just
aesthetic
variety.
girl groups, like, you know, soft era groups. I follow all those different groups, and mostly I look at that. So I rarely see people's stuff. I'll look sometimes and I'll comment, you know.
You got to be very careful in those.
Why?
Because that's where the pedophiles are.
On the group pages?
Yeah, because that's where they think all the innocent females are, and
Oh,
that's where they go and prey on people.
Oh.
I dare a mofo.
Well, no.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. It's
I don't
crazy.
message him or nothing.
Because like
I block him.
Well, religious groups are usually, clean. Right? They're not into drugs. They're not into partying. They're not into like doing dirty things and being bad and
doing all the males.
Yeah, like letting your hair down type of stuff, So a predator is going to go towards them quicker because they're clean.
See, that's scary.
That's why I'm saying you got to be more careful in those ones because that's where you're going to find your little weirdos.
Like, I had created...
The fat, sweaty guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I had created a group for us, like, on Facebook, but we don't use it. Like, it pops up, and I don't post
We
stuff
got
on
some
there or
weird
anything.
stuff on that, too. Hey, how's it going, gorgeous? And we're like, we know you're not talking to us.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'll speak for yourself.
Like,
no, I'm just kidding.
We're go away, delete.
Yeah.
No.
See, like, on that, on our Daphne Love Chavez, anybody can go on there, like it's open to whoever. But my personal Facebook is just for like people I know. And
me too. I don't have anybody I don't know on
I only
Facebook.
have like 300 and some friends on my personal
Me too,
Facebook.
probably, but like it's only people in family that I know. Personally.
I mean, you can't even look in my personal Facebook pictures or anything because
I don't know, but mine is private too.
Yeah,
I
have it pretty private.
I don't know how private it is, but it's pretty private.
Yeah. Well, it's just because, at one point when I did have it semi-open where you could see like certain pictures, people would screenshot them and then send me messages of stuff or, look at, how miserable people are or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of like, that's when I said, I'm just going straight, where you can't even look at my shit. You can just see my profile picture and that's it.
I've learned to just block. Yeah. I love that block button. I've never done it before. Now I'm all addicted to blocking everybody. I'm like, block,
and then, I have a lot of like pictures of my family and stuff like that. So, I mean, I do post pictures on this Facebook, but not like my personal one. That one's like, kind of more my life than what this one is.
And I don't usually pour out my whole life story. At 10 o'clock, I did this. At 5 o'clock,
I know, right?
I did this.
I cooked eggs and...
Girl, get a life.
Yeah. It's like...
Go clean your yard or your house.
Right? It's like you get this, me and so-and-so went to the store and we went grocery shopping. I came home and baked ribs and made pork and beans and it took me 35 minutes and I had tortillas. And I'm in pain, but I still did it. God is great. And
God is good, but fuck this bitch.
Yeah, but fuck you to so-and-so and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, seriously? Like, okay, I get that. You must really be bored, but we don't need to know every fucking detail of your life.
Go lávate.
Lava tus nalgas.
That's an inside joke. Mija. It's an inside joke.
Anyway, but no,
she finds it funnier than me.
Who, me? Yeah. I do. I think it's great, though. I mean, I do like to see some, drama on there and stuff like that. Well, not like that.
I enjoy seeing all my friends.
I mean, hey,
stuff.
If people want to dish out their personal life, hey, great. But
I do enjoy seeing pictures.
No, or if it's your birthday, or if you have a beautiful family and you're happily married, or you're in a happily,
or even
relationship.
If you're not, I still like to see you guys.
Exactly. Like, of course, you still want to see like the pictures and of your kids and you guys and stuff like that. Absolutely, but and you get these ones that just talk all this nonsense and
all day long.
Yes, it's like a post
Gladys.
after post after post after post after post after post. Shh, can I take a breath? Gee,
Gladys.
Man. I mean,
I think every neighborhood has a Gladys. Yours is across the street, huh?
Oh, my house, yeah. I have a Gladys.
My
I do.
Gladys would be.
I have a few Gladyses, actually. My house is always being watched.
Honestly, I don't know if I have a Gladys in
Yeah,
my.
I
Well,
have
maybe
numerous
no.
Gladyses.
We did have a Gladys. This guy across the street, and he tells my husband. He tells Eric, "Excuse me, sir. I don't really talk to you guys, but can you help me put this tent up on my car? My car. What's it called?
Hood?
No. What's it called, McBabe?
Carport.
Carport.
Oh, okay.
Help me put this on my carport, please. Where he was like, I really don't talk to you guys, and now he's like, hello, neighbor. I'm like, hi.
Well, we know all our neighbors, actually. So, I mean.
We do too, but this one was a jerk for years.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't like nobody parking in front of his house, and I get that, but I mean, it's.
But.
You
Well,
know.
at least he came around, right?
Yeah, because he
That's a
needed
good
help.
thing.
That's what most people do.
You know? At least now it's just kind of like,
No, it's cool. Now we wave. You know, I've
Yeah.
always liked his roommate, Mike. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
even at my first wedding. I've never
Really?
been divorced.
Yeah.
I've been married twice to the same guy.
You're all.
But yeah, he was at my wedding. He even went and saw my mom when she was sick.
Oh,
So we
okay.
like know
I
our
think I
neighbors.
know who you're
but-
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Remember when we saw his other neighbor when he passed
yes,
away?
yeah.
We were outside smoking.
That's right, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
that
That's
I guess that would probably be my Gladys. 'Cause
yeah. But sometimes, Gladyses
are
they
good.
are good, yeah, It's like mine are always on the truch with my house. They're always watching my house. I'm
Me
telling
too.
you. Which I think is good,
The kids are like, why they gotta tell you every time we go by? I'm
I
like,
know,
don't
right?
know.
It's like, but it's cool to have them,
I
it's
even
like-
have where the hair salon is.
Yeah,
My friend,
yeah.
he has all kinds of cameras facing my house too.
See, that's
He'll send me
cool.
pictures.
Yeah.
Who's that at your house?
Yeah.
Is that at your house? Who's that person? Or
Yeah,
right
he's
instantly because
always-
it goes
yeah.
to his phone.
He's always watching and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. See, that's cool.
And we
'Cause,
watch for him too.
You just never know, man. It's like you never know who's gonna come to your door or whatever. But
I wish they would.
social media is just, like I like to post stuff and yeah,
I
I use
do.
filters and stuff like that, but
Oh,
who
me too.
doesn't? You know what I mean? They're great. They're fun to do.
I like
and,
doing filters.
I'm starting to learn TikTok a little bit better.
I'm
So
not.
it's kind of fun, just to.
I'm trying to learn TikTok,
yeah.
but I was like, what's the whole hype about when everybody's all sad? I was like, okay,
Yeah,
let me
it's
check it out.
cool. It's cool. You could just,
So you just
sing
look
and
up
do-
stuff? Or?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. We'll have, like how we did a few videos, but we'll have to do like some type of funny
So what do you
reel.
do? Do you just Google it? I mean, you just look up what
Yeah,
you want to see, like cooking.
Yeah, I'm looking at you on the TV. I should be
Oh.
looking at you. Yeah.
So what do
You can look up just
Like, what do you look up? Just give me one category.
well, I don't look up anything. I
Oh, you
just
just
go to my
look?
friends and I just see what my friends
Oh,
post.
yeah, I see I have friends and stuff.
And then, like, I'll see, I like this filter they used. And, they'll put up, like, some type of video. So then you just go to that.
How do you go to that filter?
You just go to the bottom of
There's
where
filters
they're
on
at.
there too?
Yeah, and you click on it, and
Oh.
that way you can use the filter they used. And that's how
Okay.
I started. I was like, oh, that's how you use it.
Okay, I'm going to start learning.
Yeah, so, I think it's cool. I like it,
I'm going to start learning TikTok.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
TikTok.
I like it.
TikTok.
I like it better than Instagram. I don't know.
I
I
don't-
try to be an Instagram person.
Instagram is so popular these days.
It is.
That's
It's really popular.
more than, is it X now or is that what it is now? X?
It's X.
Well, that's the most popular
Yeah.
platform out there. They say Facebook is for like older people now.
Mm-hmm.
This is more like a
MySpace.
like a MySpace, like a
Yeah.
dating,
What is Facebook?
Instagram,
Is more dating?
dating and stuff like that. Or they say Snap too. I'm like, did you get his number? Did he get your number? Oh, he got my Snap. The kids say, or
Oh shit!
got my
That's how.
Insta.
Yeah.
he got my Insta. I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Okay.
we used to use
okay.
lipstick
Yeah.
and write it on their arms. That's what we used to do, or eyeliner.
Oh my god, bro.
If they messed it up,
Seriously?
yes.
That's funny.
That's cool. Do you have a pen? Nope, but I got an eyeliner. All in their
Yeah,
hand.
no, but I got my
I'll
eyeliner. Let
pick
me
on
just
your
light
arm.
it with
Yeah.
let me just torch
Yeah.
it with my lighter and, do a little blow to dry it. Okay, go ahead. Here it is. That's funny.
That's what we used to use.
I mean, I still use that eyeliner to put under my eyes.
I
got my
can't
lighter.
no more, girl, because
McBabes is all, what are you doing? I was all lighting up my eyeliner.
oh, when I curl my eyelashes, I still use the.
I can't curl my lashes. I'll be like, I don't know, I freak out.
Mine hit the
Big
top.
snap.
If I do it, mine like hit my top of my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's hard to wear eye makeup around my eye
Mm-hmm.
because I'm so allergic to everything. My eyes will water, and I'll be all black like a raccoon, rubbing my eyes, rubbing
You
my
might
eyes.
have dry eye.
Dry eye.
Yeah.
Eee.
And you would think that your eyes wouldn't water with dry eye, but they do.
But they don't water unless I have like anything around it,
Oh,
like
yeah.
eyeliner.
Well, like I try to
um,
use like facial creams on my face, and the only thing I could use is like lotion, like
Really?
baby lotion.
So you can't use like serums and stuff. Really?
My I start itching, and then my
Wow.
eyes start watering, and yeah.
So no sunblock.
Well, no, I'll put sunblock on my face,
I have
but
to use a
it
certain one.
sucks, and then it starts burning, and then I'm
Oh, yeah.
crying
I have
because
to
my
use a certain-
eyeballs are burning.
Well, you need a certain one for face. It's a little one. I get it at Walgreens or
it makes
Walmart.
my eyes water.
This one don't.
No,
It's especially for your face, and it
Yeah.
doesn't irritate your eyes.
yeah,
Because I use it because no one ever told me if you put a grape outside, it's going to turn to a damn
prune.
raisin.
That's fucking
Now I'm
funny.
stuck with all, and then I smile, I frown. I smile, I frown. So
Yeah.
I have all these
I think
lines.
a lot, but you know what? I think a lot of people have the lines. You,
You
could be
know-
like in your 20s and 30s and have lines. We
Yeah,
just have
but-
that henyo look.
But people get the Botox and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, people can, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care too much about that. Like, I was watching Mormon Wives. Have you seen that? Oh, they went to go get Botox. I think it was Mormon Wives, and they were getting all
But they're
buzzed
getting
before.
Botox and they're Mormons.
Oh man, they're doing a lot of things in their
really?
Mormons.
I thought Mormons were real
Oh,
like strict.
I really want to look it up. I'm not sure, but
Yeah. I mean,
after-
I'm not going to talk about them because I
Yeah.
don't know nothing about them.
Me neither.
so
But
I don't
after
know. Mm-hmm.
watching that show, I do want to look up like a
Yeah.
documentary of it
Yeah.
because what they did, it's very shunned on.
Really?
They really. I don't know.
Wow.
I won't say gave them a bad name, but they did everything against their church, their values.
Well, now that you're talking about that, because we talk about everything. Have you seen that documentary on Jodi Arias? I think it
Yes.
is? And she
I was all into
She
that.
was going out with the Mormon, and then he didn't want to be with her no more because
Mm-hmm.
she was like, I don't know what, and she wasn't Mormon, and then she tried to become Mormon.
But he wasn't being
and-
very Mormon either.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying. That's the only thing I know about. Oops.
I
That's
mean,
the only thing I know about it is.
We went to Utah,
but I
and there's
just
a lot of
thought they were
Mormons
really
there,
Strict. I don't
and
know.
they're very strict, and they're
like you have to be with your kind or something.
you have to just we have to watch it together. I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
It's so good, and there's a season 2 coming out.
Yeah.
But we should watch a documentary first of what it's about because I'm not really sure what it's
Yeah.
about. But Alicia, my daughter's telling me that they're very strict. She liked Mormon stuff. She wanted to move to Utah back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't
But-
know if that. I don't know. That's
I don't
kinda-
know their way of living or nothing, but I want to check it out and see because what they did, they're like,
Yeah.
That's
why I don't believe in
they
religion.
they
you
force
guys.
them to get married. Like if you
Yeah.
get pregnant or something, you have to marry them. You were like Mormon.
Yeah. No, I was. I've never been
Where
Mormon.
they made you get married because you had Brittany.
Yeah.
That's what they do to them. They make
That's
them.
crazy.
And this one chick is like, I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'm not.
Yeah.
But she has 2 baby daddies.
You're airing out my business
I'm
on
sorry.
here.
You've said it before.
No, I've never said that.
Yes, you
I've
did.
never
Let's
talked
look
about.
back. Let's
I've
look
never
back.
on this podcast talked
Yes,
about
you
my
have.
marriage or
You
how I got married.
said.
No, I have not.
Yes, you have.
No.
You said, Damon, I
Never.
got forced into getting married. Let's bet. Right now on TV, let's bet. Okay. What are we
Okay.
betting?
I don't know, but I know
Let's
I've
bet
never
something. Let's
said
bet
or
something.
talked about my marriage on here about
Yes, she
how I
has.
got married.
Let's bet something.
Okay.
What do you want to bet?
I don't know. I'm
We have
gonna
to bet
slap you in your
something.
damn face. That's our bet.
No, it's a bet. Okay, you can if you have it
Okay.
on
'Cause
live
I've
TV
never-
because you
I've
have.
never.
But
said
I wouldn't
that.
slap you if I'm right. I'll just say you owe me a Coke.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll just say you owe me a
But
Coke.
anyway,
But they're like 17, 16. There's even which is like me,
Mm-hmm.
my first relationship. She was 16 and he was 21. And that's shunned upon. Like when I was with Adrian, when he was older than me. Yeah. But the mom.
How old were you?
16.
And he was 21. I mean, that's 5-year difference. That's not.
No, but 16 compared to 21 is a big difference.
Well, no, I'm not saying that it's okay.
It's called statutory.
They say that, but I don't think here in New Mexico it's like that because my mom tried. And
look it up.
Maybe now, but back then there wasn't because my mom was pissed.
I mean, I wouldn't, like, if they're of age, then that's different. But.
Well, but what's the age of consent? Is like 13 or 14.
Or the age of 18.
No, it's not. Look it up.
Unless you get
Want
emancipated.
to bet me too? Nope. Come on. I'll bet because I know when I'm right, I'll bet. Let's bet. Nope. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Say that again.
You're wrong. The consent.
No, say it again.
I'll bet you.
No, say what it is that we're betting.
Oh, that the age of consent is 16 or even less than 16. It's not 18.
But by law, it is.
It's not. Well, you can't sign for a house, but you can consent to have sex.
You're not considered an adult until the age of 18.
Right, but you can.
But why would a 21-year-old want to go out with a 16-year-old, though? That's
what people say.
Yeah.
And when I was going out with this guy.
I go out with a younger guy now, but he's
not. When I went out with this older.
He's of age,
That's the same. When my very first boyfriend, whatever.
Yeah.
That's how far apart we were. And my mom really tried to get him statutory rape. They couldn't because there was a consent.
Yeah.
And
if you consent
the only reason why I know is because...
What's a consent?
Like
you weren't forced to do it.
You weren't forced to be with somebody that age.
It doesn't matter. It's underage. That's a child. If you're under the age of what's considered adult,
just went
that's a
through
child.
this. Look it up because we just went through this at the hospital.
You did?
With the family member. But anyways, back to the Mormons. Yeah.
No, I don't care about my marriage. What anybody says anyway.
Back in the day, I understood that they were very strict.
Keep talking.
But what they're doing, I'm trying to think of the words to say. But what they're doing is they're living a normal life, like everybody else.
Yeah.
But they're looked down upon. Like Eric said, I bet you that their church is looking so down upon them. And I barely got them on TikTok. But they do this momcast or mom pod or I don't know what it's called. Momcast, I think, where they talk about being parents and stuff. And one of them went on there and talked about they had threesomes and with each other's husbands and each other and stuff. And it was a big old controversy. I haven't read all of it, but I want to read it. But like back in the day, it was like that. What?
Yeah. No, I was just, go ahead.
What did you find out?
No, it does say the age of consent in New Mexico is 13 years old.
Told you.
Yeah.
When I'll bet when I'm right. When I know.
It says here the age of consent in New Mexico is 13 years old. However, the age of majority in New Mexico is 18 years old. This means that people who are 18 years or older are considered adults and can usually consent to their own care.
Right.
In New Mexico, a person who is 16 years or older can be declared, and I can never say this word, emancipated minor if they are married or on active duty in the armed forces and have received a declaration of
emancipation.
Yes, I can't say it. And then unemancipated minor who is 16 or 17 years can only marry with the written consent of both parents or the consent of one parent and a court order. Well, that's kind of dumb.
Isn't it? See what I'm saying?
You said that was a state law?
Yeah, it's in New Mexico.
Okay, so whoever passed that law is a predator.
It's always been that way.
They're a predator. Whoever passed that law is obviously a predator.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
I've known a lot of people that had to get married because they got pregnant.
And I mean, in all reality, yes, I got because I have said this. I got married pregnant young, and I got married.
But you weren't that young.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was 18.
That's not that young.
But it's still young to get married.
I mean,
And
yeah.
to have a child.
Yeah.
It's young.
But you were at least of age to sign for yourself. Your mom didn't have to sign you out of the hospital.
No. But it was just a thing where I just feel like, it was just like you need to be married because you're pregnant.
Yeah, that's how it used to be.
So we got married and, even my mother-in-law at the time, she was like, are you sure, you want to get married and, all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, because.
we're young and dumb.
Yeah. And broke,
broke.
young, dumb, and broke. No, just kidding. And I'm not, spewing any hate on my ex or anything like that. He's a great person.
They're friends. They get along.
We get along really great. And
He'd
stuff
probably
like
agree
that.
with you.
Yeah. It's just, things happen. But, and I would never slap you. So just FYI.
But anyways.
But that's crazy that it's 13 years old.
Yeah, I told you guys. I'm telling you.
But don't you find it odd, though? Like, then how come that teacher that was a teacher had sex with that? What was he, 12-year-old?
It was a different state. It depends on your state.
And she went to prison and everything.
It depends on your state. And I think they were like 12 and like 30-something. I think it was a huge difference.
Yeah. Well,
but that doesn't matter.
That's
but
what I'm
I think
saying,
it's a different state.
5
what
years
state was that in?
I don't remember.
5 years ain't much when we're adults.
It's
but
not.
When you're a kid and me and him had nothing in common. I mean, we did last 4 years.
Well, then you obviously had something in common.
But, I mean... I'm not embarrassed of it. I did. I left.
Well, you shouldn't be because
I left. I made decisions, and I obviously now tell somebody young that's with an older person. I see her going through the same things I went through, and I'm like, you're young, and I remember hearing the same thing. You're gonna get over him. You're gonna.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to the Mormon wives.
Yeah.
They made her get married, and she's young. This other girl. They're like, some of them are really dumb. Like, they raise them to be stupid. Like, I swear.
Yeah. I just know that they're really different. And,
Utah was pretty nice.
Who? Utah? Yeah.
Salt Lake City.
I mean, but different strokes for different strokes, man. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. And if you like the young ones,
Yeah.
At least be of age, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least be of age, but
I mean, I'm in my 50s. Somebody young to me would probably be like 40s, and that's still young.
Yeah, well,
but
that's me, with my boyfriend.
Exactly, but Eric's 5 years younger than me, and you guys are only a few years apart too. It's not that much.
No, we're pretty
not that much
apart, but it's all right because
my parents are 16 years.
Like I said before, I'm honest. Once you hit 21, I think it's not about age anymore. It's about mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody who's 60 could be 21, act like a 21-year-old, think like a 21-year-old, never get their shit together.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could have like a 22-year-old that's just as smart as a 60-year-old and has their shit together. And it goes to show age doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. It's all about mentality. How do they act? How do they think? How do they represent
Back in
themselves?
the day, though, men were a lot older than women.
Yeah.
Well,
because your parents, too, weren't
16
they?
years apart.
Yeah.
16 years apart.
And, like, that was a real issue for me, like, when... me and McBabe started dating and stuff like that. I was like, oh my gosh.
I was like, you're dumb.
Yeah, I would. And McBabe will even tell you, was I not like reluctant? I was just.
Yeah.
I would be like, no, I can't do this. And.
Well, because.
I'd push him away. I'd be like, nope, I can't do this. Like, nope. Mm-mm. I was always.
Number. You guys are both adults.
Yeah. Dude. And it, like I said, it's not like he's 21 or 31, He's 40, so it's like...
Yeah, it's not like he's like,
but,
just turning of age or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like, but it was a big, battle for me. Like, it was, but, he's a good guy, and he's good to me,
I could tell you, my husband's 5 years younger than me, and... he acts more mature than
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
you know,
for sure.
Another boyfriend I've had that I lasted 8 years with and had a kid with. He was way more mature at 21 than this dude was.
Yeah, well,
you know?
I mean,
And he was my age.
yeah, it's like McBabe said, there it is, the mentality, and
That's
stuff.
what it is, the
So,
mentality.
It's just kind of like,
Some people never get out of that high school phase.
Yeah.
No, like there's even old people that still do drugs.
yes.
Like old people.
Or viejos that will check out, like youngsters and stuff like that. And
Ooh.
it's like, dude.
They do that to Alicia. I'm like, what are you
know
looking
I mean?
at, dirty?
Yeah.
And they look at me all.
That's gross.
Now that she's an adult, I don't. But when she was younger, I'd be like, what are you looking at? She's just a little girl.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But no, I mean, I was at the junkyard the other day with this wheelbarrow, my hair up, and there's these guys all trying to talk to me in Spanish. I'm like, no, bro, go away.
Yeah.
Oh, with my wheelbarrow, I told Eric we were laughing.
What were they telling you?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I just
You
kept
were
walking.
like, do you think they were trying to hit on you?
Possibly.
Mija, or no. Hermosa, ven aquí.
No, they say mijita
Linda
or something.
or
Mija.
Linda or something.
To me, that sounds like you're talking to your daughter,
Right.
but that's just me. I'd be all that would weird me out.
But like I said again, different strokes for different spokes.
Folks, different strokes for different folks.
I love everybody, I
Me
don't
too.
care. You could be gay, bisexual, heterosexual,
Well,
whatever.
what do you think about the president trying to change the men from competing with women? Men that transvestites. Is that what they're called? McBabe?
Yeah, transsexuals.
Transsexuals that dress like women.
I don't have anything against that.
Me
but
neither,
when it
but-
comes to sports, though, I mean, it's kind of different because, even if you're like a female, like you want to be a female, vice versa, you're different. Like speeds can be kind of different, strength. I'm not saying like females are weak or they're not
but I
fast or
think
anything. Do you know what I
They
mean?
have like Special Olympics. They have
But
regular Olympics. They have Senior Olympics. Why don't they have Olympics for them?
and the thing is that
People are mad.
I'm not.
I say give them their own.
Yeah, I don't have anything against people
Me
like
neither,
that.
I
Like if
don't.
that's what makes you happy, go for it. If you feel that
I would never
you're-
turn my kids away for
Heck
nothing
no.
like that.
that you're a male, but you feel like you're a female and you want to do something, it's your body for one. It's your life, and I'm not going to treat them any different because they're still human.
Nope.
We
Girls have worn
and
guy clothes
like it's vice versa
forever.
I don't have no issues with that. It's like, you know what, you are who you are, and I'm not gonna put you down or judge you.
But I do think they should put them in different sports. I think they should have their own.
Yeah, well, like I was saying,
so
because
they can,
a man and a female are so different, and
our bodies are
honestly,
made different.
I don't
and
feel
men
like
are
it's
stronger
fair.
than women.
What do you think about that, McBabe? I mean,
I wasn't going to ask him because
Well, I will. I'll be like, but yeah, I know you already
I
know.
already know him, so I wasn't even going to ask his
we're-
opinion. But I'm like,
we're on the same page. Like they should have something for them.
let him say what
okay.
he's going to
Yeah.
say now.
Let's see what you got to say.
That's like an extremely hard subject because what would that be called?
Biased?
Transgender
or what do you mean?
Olympics, like everything else is called Special Olympics.
Yeah, but what are
right?
Can you
there's okay, so there's like two different Olympics. Two.
No, how?
You got your Special Olympics and then you got the Olympics.
No, and then you have the Senior Olympics. There's the
What?
Senior Olympics. Yep, there is. My friend's husband used to do the Senior Olympics.
When do they do that?
I don't Google it, but they do.
Okay. Well,
Want to bet again? This time spent money.
I'm not betting that thing.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me,
No,
but
they
that's
do,
just
because-
ridiculous because now they're going to have an Olympics for everything. Let's be
Exactly.
honest.
Exactly. Like
And now when is enough? Like
It's never going to be enough.
When is it out of hand?
It's never going to be enough.
Where does the money come from to afford all this?
No, where does the money come for all the other ones? Organizations.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Donations.
The Olympics is for all, not singling out this person and that person.
But that's
or
what
this
they're trying
sex
to
and
do.
that
That's
sex.
what they're trying to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's where you're wrong. Don't
I'm
single
wrong?
it out. Yeah.
Or they're wrong.
You should have it all as one. You should have male, female, trans, gay. You have it all.
Together.
Why? Yeah. Why
So you
would?
think men
Why
should
would
go
you?
against
Why would you
women?
have separate?
I don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is how much is too much? You got your male and you got your female.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone
What's going to be next?
Somebody
like Alien Olympics
feels
or
like
something?
they're a woman and they don't want to go against men.
Yeah. And I mean, and it's, it's the individual's choice too, but.
Did you find anything else?
Yeah, I was just letting you guys finish.
Let me pop my collar here first. Wait. I hate to be right. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, well, we never said there was. Well, I never said there wasn't a Senior Olympics, but I'm not into that stuff. But anyway, the National Senior Games are a multi-sport event for adults 50 and older that are similar to the Olympics.
Yep.
So it's kind of like it, yeah.
Their
So
trophies,
what does similar mean?
the same things. They do the same
It
things.
says,
Except it's not national wide, I don't think.
is that my stomach?
Yeah.
Did you hear
I
that?
heard that.
Okay, so then I'm not comparing it to the Olympics.
Well, but there is.
It's similar. I
Just
get
like
that,
the
but it's
Special
not the
Olympics are
Olympics.
similar too.
Well, I know that, but it's not the Olympics. It's just something that somebody came up with
On their
because they were
trophies-
bored sitting at home and they wanted to be a part of something, so they came up with their own stuff.
No.
Yes. Do you see it aired like the Olympics?
I'm sure they do on certain channels or certain platforms.
Well, of course they're going
I'll
to do
look
that
at that.
for
Let's
ratings.
see. Keep
Let's
on.
see,
Let's
because-
keep on doing
because
this.
I had a friend whose husband was playing in it, and they had a trophy that said Senior Olympics.
Well, I could go down to the trophy store and have any kind of trophy I want made the way that I want it.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that it's
But do you
the
sponsor
national
like,
Olympics where all the countries get together.
Well, no, it's not as big.
Exactly.
And wait,
so I'm not
wait.
going to compare it.
Yeah, it says
The
here.
Olympics is where all the countries come together to compete.
It says
Senior
here.
Olympics isn't like that.
It says, yes, the National Senior. I can't even talk. The National Senior Games have been televised on ABC News, ESPN, and other networks. The National Senior
Told you.
Games Association has also released videos of the game on YouTube. I mean, well, that's cool.
Yeah,
well,
you
I
know?
mean, I get
I always
that,
tell my
but
mother-in-law she should do it.
I didn't
She's good.
realize the one key word in there. It's national, which means it's just U.S.
Yeah.
What is
So
the
it's-
Olympics?
It's a different type of an Olympic.
But it is
Exactly,
an Olympic.
But it's- yeah.
we were talking
So
about.
why? Okay,
you know,
so
the
why can't we
Olympics.
have one more? What's one more?
Mm-hmm.
There's not any. What's one more to have? So everybody's happy.
Okay, but then
Live and let live.
Then, though, what about the people, like, the transgenders or whatever? How would they feel about that? Like, okay, well, it's just national. It's not like worldwide, and they want to be in the worldwide.
Well, then maybe they can make a worldwide one. They
You
could get
know?
sponsors like the Olympics did.
Yeah. Because, like I said,
I'm sure there's people out there that would sponsor them and would want to help them.
Mhm. It's just let's tell them about the when we went to that one store with that little boy who was carrying, what was he carrying? And we're all, oh, we love was it a purse or what was it? And then she's
my
like,
gosh.
don't say something. It was a little boy.
We're at Rainbow and he's carrying. I think he was carrying like a pink. What was it?
I think
Backpack or purse?
It was like a purse or a backpack because
Something
he
like that.
wanted it.
And I'm like, oh, it's fluffy. I love that. She goes, don't tell him that. And
You're
I was
making it
like,
worse. And we're like, why? Let him be who he wants to be.
I mean, it's up to her, but I don't know. I don't
We're
even
like,
know.
sorry,
I don't even know where pink and blue came from. That's so
Yeah.
stupid. Like, why can't you like black? Why can't
Yeah.
you like blue or brown or?
I mean, I know, a lot of, gay people, and they're beautiful people. Like, I don't know why they get judged. Not by everybody, but
Everybody
you know.
gets judged, though. Like Eric was
Yeah.
telling me, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what you wear, someone's always going to have
There's
something to say.
opinion about you or
There's
whatever.
somebody who's jealous of
Yeah.
you out there. There's somebody who doesn't like you. You know, even your own relations, like your own family don't like you.
And you could be like the best person out there. Like you can literally be the best person out there and still be disliked.
You know, you go ask my sisters why they don't like me and say, okay, what has she done for you your whole life, her whole life? Because I'm the youngest. Ask, what has she done for you? I want to see what I've done for them and what I have not, or what's wrong.
Yeah.
They look like idiots.
It's just, you know.
But I'm not making this about them.
Exactly. It's
But some things just have to get out of my chest.
no, you know, and you have a right to speak your mind. This is a speaking our mind night tonight, which I think is great because we all have our own opinions. You know, I never knew about the different Olympics out there.
I'm like,
you know?
live and let live. Like, I don't care who does what, with who. As long as it ain't me, my husband, or my kids, I don't care what anyone else does.
Exactly.
Do you, boo, way over there. Stay over there.
Yeah.
Do you.
And don't, you know, throw names out like, you know, just to make yourself think that you look good. I mean, you're only making yourself look like an asshole if you really think about it.
It's embarrassing how people message me and they're laughing, dude.
You know, and it's like these people are just like, you know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But we're not, you know, we're not even going to go
there. Who needs shade when you got the whole tree?
Right? For real. For real.
Yeah, the Mormon wives are crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. You have to
we're going to have to check it out and see. Well, I like, I love Tyler Perry. I know you love Tyler Perry. And I don't know.
That'd be the one person I'd want to meet.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody out there had seen
Wash
Too
My
Close
Leg.
to Home. Yeah. Well, it's on Tubi. So I was like, hell yeah, because I loved that show. But then they just stopped airing it. Like, they didn't do no more seasons. And it ended really stupid. But
that's why.
Yeah.
It was a dumb ending.
Well, and I just think the storyline also.
That's
you know what I
saying.
mean?
I don't think it was supposed to end, to be honest.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was
I don't
supposed
think
to
they
end.
had enough audience to continue it.
Their viewing went down, but I think I know why. And if anybody out there's watched Too Close to Home, you know, it's a pretty intense.
It's really good.
Yeah, but it's
I
good.
like it.
It's good. It's not based on a true story or anything, but shit like that does happen.
I'm pretty sure it hits pretty close to home.
Yeah, that's probably why it was called Too Close to Home.
That's funny.
You know?
That was a
You're
good
right.
one.
But
I didn't hear you say you're right for everything I said, and I was right.
I know. Well,
Jeez.
I really don't remember saying anything but, you know, about my marriage or anything. But I mean, I could have, but I don't think
I'm gonna
so.
prove it.
You know, I mean, whatever. But I think it's good to get along with your exes, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
You know, my mother-in-law's mom
Mm-hmm.
and her husband
Mm-hmm.
got along perfectly fine with his
Yeah.
wife. We even went to Easter's over there and stuff.
You know, it's just, I mean, and it works for us, you know.
And
We're just,
their kids still get together like
Yeah.
brothers and sisters.
Mhm. I
My
mean,
nails look red, huh?
yeah,
But
I
they're
like that
not.
color.
They're supposed to be pink.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a, but if you have like a toxic ex, I can
Oh,
understand.
yeah.
Then you,
If
of
it's
course, you want to stay
bad-
away, you know. But you know, it's with us. It's like, you know, we have our disabled daughter, and you know, she's like our forever child. So you know,
And he's still good to all the kids
oh,
and
yeah,
grandkids. I mean,
absolutely,
to who you're
absolutely.
with, like there's
You know,
no bad
him
blood.
and McBabe get along, and you
And
know,
that's the best,
It's great.
best way to
great.
be.
Mm-hmm. Right, babe?
Ooh, Doobie's Lake fell
Right.
asleep.
Oh, Doobie.
I wish you could bring Doobie on
I
here.
know. I'd sit him up here at this, but he'll
Come here,
take up the
Doobie
whole
Doo.
table.
Come here, Doobie.
Other than
Doo.
that, I think it's time to close off our show tonight.
Yes, we got deep down
We
tonight.
did.
Eee.
But sometimes it has to be that way. You know, it'd be like that sometimes, you know?
Yep.
But it's just, you know, good to talk about whatever. And that's the thing about me and Crazy and McBabe, you know, is like we'll talk about whatever. And, you know, it's.
If you want to be a guest on our show
Yeah,
and
come hang with us.
you don't want to show
know?
your face,
You don't have to.
Hint, hint.
Yes,
You don't have to.
You can sit next to us, and you know,
Yeah,
if you
and
just want your
talk.
voice to be on,
Mhm.
you know, that's perfectly fine with us, also. And
We promise we're not going to bring a fat, sweaty guy to lie to you guys.
Exactly. Exactly. But other than that, we hope you have an amazing Valentine's Day
Yes,
with
love
all your
your
loved
lovers.
ones. Yes. Nice. I can't even do hearts. Is that a heart right there?
Look,
You
let's
know,
do them
happy
together.
Valentine's. Happy Valentine's. Yes. Other than that, we know you love our show.
Before that, I want to mention our sponsor.
I almost forgot.
How dare you?
I know. How dare I? How dare I?
How
Just
dare
kidding.
her.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We'd
Go
like
for
to
it.
thank our sponsor, Desert State Heating and Cooling, for all the heating and cooling needs you need. Give them a call. Changeovers are about to happen soon. For your special, give them a call. Tell them you heard it on here. So what should they do?
Turn the page and call Desert Sage.
Hello, I got you.
Desert Sage. This is Daphne. How can I help you?
Hi.
Oh, yeah. You need a HVAC today? Okay. We will be there shortly.
I
When is
can't
a good
with
time?
you, bro.
When is a good time for us to come to your house?
Put the dogs away,
Alrighty.
please.
Make sure no dogs are around.
If you have
and
dogs,
make sure
put
they're
them away.
locked. And have me a nice cup of coffee. No, I'm just kidding.
Some cookies también. Share. You
Yes,
get the
right?
coffee.
Yeah.
Just kidding. She cracks me up.
Yes. Other than that, we know you love our show.
And it's time for us to go this time.
We hope you all take care. Have an amazing evening.
Bye.
Bye.
I should say something clever, but I can't think whatsoever. Because my logic's out the window when I'm sitting next to you. Go ahead and break my heart if you want to, but stay for a while if that's okay with you.